Hey guys, welcome to Lives and Learner, and thank you for tuning in and watching part of my channel. I am doing this makeup tutorial on a few new things that I just recently purchased. One thing is just this little deal right here. It's a contouring kit from Marc Jacobs. This is the 40 Mirage filter one. I really liked it because it didn't have a lot of pink tones in it. I didn't want one with a lot of pink tones. So anyway, this one right here, it's got two nice colors. One, of course, the highlighting, and one, the contouring color. These are awesome. They are very, very powdery, very silky. I love how they feel. They go on really, really smooth. They're almost like a setting powder type of smoothness. So I really like that because I didn't even have to use a setting powder for this look to make it look, flawless and soft and smooth and silky. And it even looks like, it even makes me look like I don't even have pores. So I absolutely love that. When I bought this, it was about 50 bucks. So I don't know if you can get that cheaper somewhere else, but I bought it from Sephora, and that's as far as I know where I've seen it is just Sephora. So that's where you have to get this one. It is kind of expensive. The one thing I can say is that if you're gonna spend a lot of money on anything, especially, with cosmetics, if you're going to spend a lot of money, I would say spend a lot of money on a good setting powder or contouring set. This is 2-in-1, so it's almost like half price. Plus, it'll probably last you a long time because it's pretty potent. I used a very, very soft amount. You'll see in the video. I didn't use a lot, like on my face. I used just a little bit, just enough to give it the color that I want and to dry up my foundation. When you see the beginning of my makeup tutorial, you'll see where my foundation is kind of wet. And I use a pretty dense foundation, but it has, it covers really well, and I don't have to use very much of it. So I like that. I like it when it's kind of dense, but it covers really well. Works really well. Anyway, I'll do a tutorial on that later. But anyway, so this stuff right here is pretty nice. I really like it. The next thing that I did, that I bought was this Hypnostroma from Lancome. It's actually got an amazing brush, and it stays all day really, really well. I really like the brush. I don't know if you can see that really, really well or not, but I just really like the brush. It's got a great consistency. It makes your eyelashes look bold without even having to have, I don't have any fake eyelashes on or anything like that. I do not wear fake eyelashes hardly at all. I never wear them on dates. I don't wear them when I'm going to church. I'm trying to think of when I wear them. I pretty much just wear them for, I don't even know because they're kind of hard to put on. They're expensive, and so I would rather spend money on a really good mascara and not have to wear the fake eyelashes. So that's kind of what I'm advocating for right now. Besides, you need to buy your mascara every 3 months, and if you spend $3 to $4 per day or per big night out or something, it averages out to be quite a bit of money. Say if you wear them just one time a week, that's like 12 bucks. So if you spend, this is $27.50. So to me, if you spend $27.50 on this, it's not as big of an issue. It's still expensive, but I do really like this, and I like its consistency. I like how it feels. I like how it goes on. And anyway, there's my little rant about that. The next thing I got was this Loreal Brow Stylist Plumper. I don't know if you can see it very well, but this stuff is really, really nice. It's new from L'Oreal. It's just got this little bitty wand on there, kind of like a mascara wand, but it's tiny, and it's got super, super short bristles, so you're not going to be getting stuff everywhere. This stuff right here has pretty long bristles, and I like that, but this one right here is just straight. You can literally, just brush kind of along your eyelashes or your eyebrows. I like it because when you put this stuff on, it dries instantly. It's not oil based or something. I'm pretty sure it's water based. So you put this stuff on, and I can touch it. It doesn't come off. It doesn't come off at all. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, super impressed with it. I'm really happy about that. I would buy that again. I would also, this is my second one of these. I would buy this again. And honestly, this stuff, I will try out some more things to see if anything new comes out, but I was really impressed with this stuff, and I mean, I would technically buy it again if I needed another one, probably like if I broke this thing or whatever, because I'm sure it'll last me a long time. And this stuff, powders, you can use up to 2 years. So like things like this, I only use like a month, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. I try to keep any kind of like eye stuff relatively new. So I'm always trying out new mascaras. I love this one though, so if you're gonna buy something, get this one. And if you're gonna buy something that's not a setting powder, not just a contouring kit, but kind of 2-in-1, go with this. This one's awesome. So anyway, I hope that you like my tutorial. Please follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and on Snapchat. It's just lips and liner. It's not and, it's just LIPSNLINER. Anyway, that's for everything from my Facebook to my website to my Instagram, my Snapchat, everything. So anyway, I hope that you message me with questions or whatever comments. I would love to see them. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and please just let me know what you think and what you want to see next, because I will totally do, you know, something even like, you know, I don't know, anything that you guys want to see, I guess. But anyway, okay, bye. Thanks. Hey guys, okay, so I'm gonna start off just with some eyeshadow. This is an old palette from Urban Decay that I just started using again recently, just because I kind of like the colors and they're super shimmery. So they're kind of fun for, you know, your summer or whatever. So I'm going in with a darker color in the crease area, and then I'm gonna go in with a skin-like color for my actual lid and the area underneath my eyebrow. I go in and I use those colors just because it makes the eye, you know, look pretty. It gives a little bit of dimension to your eye, and it also lifts the eyebrow, and it makes the mascara actually show up better when you use a lighter color on the actual lid. You can use a darker color on the crease part, you know, something a little bit darker, but for the actual lid, it looks better to use a color that's more natural to your skin tone, so that way your mascara will actually show up and stuff. So anyway, now I'm going to go in with that L'Oreal eyebrow stuff that I talked about earlier, and I'm going to go in there. I'm going to fill my eyebrows in and try to make them look really pretty and everything. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with a little pencil, and I'm going to finish up the very, very ends where my eyebrows are a little bit uneven. Now I take a beauty blender, I go in and I just blend out the skin where I, or the actual foundation where I had put foundation on and moisturizer on and all that earlier. Now I just go in and I pat that all out, and I make my skin, you know, pretty much set and ready for the powder to go on. I don't want it being too cakey. I don't want it being too wet. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to take the highlighting powder from the Marc Jacobs palette. I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a highlighting triangle. This triangle is going to go from the inside of my eye to the outside of my eye, across, all the way across to the highest part of my cheekbone area, the top part of my cheekbone area, to highlight all of that area. And then I'm going to go in, I'm going to do that same setting powder or highlighting type of powder. Since it is matte, I love this as a setting powder. It's so creamy, it's so soft, it's so amazing. I just love it. I'm in love. So anyway, you just go in, put that all over the bridge of the nose, you know, the areas that you want to stand out and look open and fresh and clean. Then I'm going to go in with my contouring stuff with a bigger brush. I'm going to take that, I'm going to go in, and I'm just going to like softly run that across, you know, the cheekbone area. Since this is a really, really light brown color, you don't have to be as precise as you would if you were using, you know, like a liquid type of, you know, foundation or contouring stuff or whatever. You can just softly apply it, pat it across, you know, your face in a stippling motion, go across the side of your nose, and while you're doing that, just kind of turn your nose a little bit to the side, so that way any excess will just fall down and it won't fall on your face and make, you know, like a mess of your moisturizer and your primers and everything else you've probably already used. So now I'm going to take it, I'm going to blend it out, you know. I do put a little bit of this darker contouring stuff underneath my bottom lip to make that bottom lip look really pouty and pretty. Then I go in and I take a little bit of blush, pat that into place to give you just a little bit of color, and then I go in with my mascara. This mascara is amazing because you can put on as many coats as you want. It doesn't make your eyelashes really hard like some mascaras, and it also doesn't clump up and stay wet for a really long time. Although I do actually go in and I do that first really good layer on the top. I go and I just do layer after layer after layer on the top. Then I go to the lower lashes, and I'm going to show you in a little bit of what the lower lashes look like before and after, so that way you can kind of see. I just think they're amazing. This stuff works so well. I'm really pleased with it. Here in a minute, you'll see, you know, like a before and after, pretty much one side with mascara, one side without mascara on the lower lash line. And other than that, that's pretty much the whole tutorial. If there's anything you guys actually want to see of a new product that you know that's coming out, I know that there's like a smoky eye palette that's coming out early July, and then there's some other things I'm sure, you know, that you guys have seen or want to know about. So I will give you an honest opinion. I will totally tell you what I think. So just shoot me a message, email me, Facebook me, whatever. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and have a great afternoon. Bye.